Bobby Orr, a name that resonates with every hockey fan, a legend known for his unparalleled skill and sportsmanship. He revolutionized the game with his graceful skating, electrifying offense, and unwavering dedication to his team. But behind the accolades and adoration, a dark cloud loomed over Orr's legacy. A scandal involving his trusted agent Alan Eagleson threatened to destroy his reputation and unravel the image of the beloved hockey icon. This is the untold story of betrayal, financial ruin, and the resilience of a man who faced the ultimate test of character. Join us as we delve into the scandal that rocked the hockey world and forever changed the course of Bobby Orr's life. Bobby Orr's meteoric rise to hockey stardom was a testament to his extraordinary talent and unwavering passion for the game. Born in the small town of Parry Sound, Ontario in 1948, Orr's natural ability on the ice was evident from an early age. He spent countless hours skating on frozen ponds and backyard rinks, honing his skills and developing a love for the sport that would shape his life. By the age of 12, Orr's exceptional talent had caught the attention of scouts from the Boston Bruins, a team that had fallen on hard times. The Bruins signed Orr to a junior contract, and he quickly became a sensation in the Ontario Hockey Association, OHA. His speed, agility, and offensive instincts as a defenseman were unprecedented, setting him apart from his peers. In 1966, at the age of 18, Orr made his debut with the Boston Bruins, and the hockey world was never the same. He quickly became the face of the franchise, electrifying crowds with his end-to-end rushes, pinpoint passes, and devastating shots. Orr's impact on the team was immediate and profound. The Bruins, who had struggled for years, became a playoff contender, and Orr's presence on the ice injected a renewed sense of excitement and hope into the organization. Orr's on-ice dominance was unparalleled. He won the Calder Memorial Trophy as the NHL's Rookie of the Year in 1967 and went on to win 8 consecutive Norris Trophies as the league's best defenseman. He also captured 2 Art Ross trophies as the leading scorer and 3 Hart Memorial Trophies as the most valuable player. In 1970, Orr led the Bruins to their first Stanley Cup championship in 29 years, scoring the iconic overtime goal that is etched in hockey lore. He repeated the feat in 1972, solidifying his status as a legend of the sport. Orr's impact on the game extended beyond his individual achievements. He revolutionized the role of the defenseman, demonstrating that it was possible to be a dominant offensive force while still maintaining defensive responsibilities. His style of play was a combination of speed, skill, and aggression, a unique blend that captivated fans and inspired a generation of young players. Orr's rise to fame was not without its challenges. He suffered numerous injuries throughout his career, including chronic knee problems that ultimately forced him to retire at the age of 30. However, his impact on the game was already cemented, and his legacy as one of the greatest hockey players of all time remains undisputed. Alan Eagleson, a prominent figure in the hockey world, was more than just Bobby Orr's agent. He was a close friend, confidant, and advisor. Orr trusted Eagleson implicitly, believing that he had his best interests at heart. Eagleson, with his charismatic personality and extensive network of contacts, had become one of the most powerful figures in the sport. He had negotiated lucrative contracts for Orr and other NHL stars, earning their trust and loyalty. However, beneath the surface of his success, Eagleson's actions were far from ethical. He had been engaging in a series of financial improprieties, including embezzling funds from the NHL Players Association, NHLPA, of which he was the executive director. He had also been mismanaging Orr's finances, diverting money intended for investments into his own personal accounts. Orr, initially unaware of Eagleson's misdeeds, continued to trust him implicitly. He believed that Eagleson was looking out for his financial future, investing his earnings wisely and securing lucrative endorsement deals. However, the truth was far more sinister. Eagleson was exploiting Orr's trust, siphoning off his hard-earned money, and leaving him vulnerable to financial ruin. As investigations into Eagleson's activities intensified, the extent of his betrayal became apparent. Orr was devastated to learn that the man he had considered a friend and mentor had been deceiving him for years. The revelation of Eagleson's crimes shattered Orr's trust and left him feeling betrayed and humiliated. The financial consequences for Orr were severe. Millions of dollars that should have been secured for his retirement were gone, leaving him facing financial uncertainty and hardship. He was forced to declare bankruptcy, a devastating blow for a man who had worked so hard to achieve financial security. But the emotional toll was even greater. Orr felt a deep sense of betrayal and loss. The man he had trusted implicitly had turned out to be a fraud, and his reputation was tarnished by association. Orr faced public scrutiny and criticism, with some questioning his judgment and accusing him of complicity in Eagleson's crimes. The fallout from the Eagleson scandal had a profound impact on Orr's life. He withdrew from the public eye, seeking solace in his family and close friends. He struggled to come to terms with the betrayal and the financial ruin it had caused. But Orr was not one to wallow in self-pity. He picked himself up, dusted himself off, and set about rebuilding his life. He focused on his family, his health, and his passion for hockey. He became involved in coaching and broadcasting, sharing his knowledge and expertise with a new generation of players. The financial repercussions of Alan Eagleson's betrayal were devastating for Bobby Orr. Millions of dollars that should have been secured for his retirement vanished, leaving him with a fraction of his expected wealth. The once financially secure hockey legend was forced to declare bankruptcy, a humiliating blow that stripped him of his hard-earned assets and tarnished his reputation. The financial strain not only impacted Orr's present, but also cast a shadow over his future, creating uncertainty and anxiety about his financial well-being. Beyond the monetary losses, the emotional toll was equally profound. Orr felt deeply betrayed by the man he had trusted implicitly, the man who had been more than just an agent, but a friend and mentor. The sense of betrayal was amplified by the public scrutiny and criticism he faced, with some questioning his judgment and accusing him of complicity in Eagleson's crimes. The weight of the scandal bore heavily on Orr, leading to feelings of anger, sadness, and disillusionment. The once confident and charismatic athlete became withdrawn and guarded, struggling to come to terms with the betrayal and the damage it had inflicted on his life. Bobby Orr's journey of redemption was a testament to his resilience and unwavering spirit. Despite the devastating financial and emotional toll of the Eagleson scandal, he refused to let it define him. Orr chose a path of forgiveness, publicly acknowledging the situation and expressing regret for his association with Eagleson. He took responsibility for his own naivety and vowed to learn from the experience. Orr focused on rebuilding his life, both personally and professionally. He dedicated himself to coaching and broadcasting, sharing his vast knowledge and passion for hockey with the next generation. His humility and willingness to learn from his mistakes earned him respect and admiration, not only from the hockey community, but from the public as well. Over time, public perception of Orr shifted. People began to recognize that he was a victim of Eagleson's deceit, not a co-conspirator. His integrity and character shone through, and he gradually regained the trust and admiration he had lost. Orr's story became one of redemption and resilience, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to rise above and find a path to healing and forgiveness. Bobby Orr's story is a powerful reminder that even heroes can be victims of betrayal and deception. His journey from the pinnacle of success to financial ruin and back again is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of forgiveness. Orr's legacy transcends his on-ice achievements, serving as an inspiration for those facing adversity. Let's use this as a lesson on trust and vigilance. Share your thoughts below. Have you ever experienced a betrayal of trust? How did you overcome it? Let's learn from Orr's experience and support each other in navigating life's challenges. Remember, even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for redemption and the opportunity to rebuild.